Hello. This is the 5th video. No, it's the 4th video. And in my 4th video, I just want to introduce you guys to some of my friends and family.
Am I going first?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Peach cobbler, apple pie.
Nah. No.
Okay.
We both have the exact
good
same
questions.
thought.
You want good questions.
This is not a good segment.
Okay.
Can you all stop slurping in both sides of my head?
Hey, if you were a dinosaur, what would your roar sound like?
You go. So you roar, and then you roar, and then I'll roar.
Okay.
I'm ready. You sound like an old dinosaur.
Do you think
like an old dinosaur giving birth?
do you think that's like a short arm or a long arm dinosaur?
It was definitely like a long, straggly arm.
a long straggly arm.
Wow.
Alright, Frank, it's your turn.
Alright. I don't think I'd roar. I'd make like a noise.
No,
No.
you have to roar. Stop trying to be cool.
No, I'm
Gosh, Savannah, calm down.
Alright. Ah! That'd be mine.
Chewbacca? Much worse.
Too. That was kind of like a self-conscious roar.
No, it wasn't.
Is your dinosaur in like middle school?
He sounds old. I sound self-conscious. What do you sound like?
Alright.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Like.
Alright. He sounds angry.
Just gonna sit that one down.
There's another Jurassic Park coming out. I don't know if you guys know this.
Nice segue.
Jurassic Park number 15.
Baylor's a movie connoisseur.
Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom is the name of that
But
movie.
stop looking at yourself.
Oh yeah, that's not gonna translate over. I always think that if I look at myself, I'm looking at the camera.
You're like looking at the
A big focus.
You look so smug too.
Yeah.
You're like.
Savannah, that is the grossest noise in the entire world. You are literally sucking snot down your throat.
Allergies. I'm allergic to cats. I'm allergic
probably
to
allergic to this
pollen.
little throat
This is
rub.
called the allergy rap, the cat rap. Not really. I'm not gonna rap for you guys.
No?
You aren't worth it. Guys, my brother got callbacks at his university's version
Got
of...
callbacks.
Got a callback.
Received callbacks.
Received a callback.
So many.
He got them callbacks.
They were given to me. They arrived in an Amazon box.
Y'all, my brother got callbacks at his university he attends for pretending to be Smeagol. Y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna get him to jump on this little couch here like a monkey and embarrass himself publicly. 3, 2, 1, go.
No, my brother got a callback.
If you're in Savannah's life,
My brother got a callback from the
Got them
University of
callbacks.
Oklahoma for their version of SNL. What were
if
you about
you're
to say about me?
Savannah's friend, like above surface level, you are automatically her servant performer at any time.
Any given moment.
I can't tell
Right
you.
here. Just getting people
We'll
to
just be
dance.
sitting around having a nice dinner. Show him the voice. Show him the voice.
Do the
She'll hit
voice.
you. Show
Put
him
it
the
on
voice.
Facebook.
Show him the voice.
Dance, monkey, dance!
Dance, monkey, dance.
Please. He did an impersonation of Smeagol, and this is the impersonation. Use this as the chair that you stood on. Ooh, that's a horrible angle. Part of what this is from Lord of the Rings. He is Smeagol.
Savannah, everyone knows who Smeagol
That.
is. This is one of those situations where... In what context would someone not know who Smeagol is?
that turns into Gollum. That's why this is important. It's important
That's...
because in the transformation he makes a throat noise and
No, you don't like the second halves of sentences?
Yeah, okay. If you fall.
okay, don't just jump on there.
That happens. He wants to take the precious from us.
Do the shaky thing. Do the
Savannah, stop and let me just do the impression. I will get to it.
He's 6 inches away directing on the other side of the camera.
I'm like right here.
No, don't do that. Don't shake the table.
I'm like directing it. Crouch down. Alright, I'm standing by the
You made
door.
me break character. Let me try this again.
I can't breathe.
Oh, we love the Preciouses, don't we? Yes, we do. We do. We love the Preciouses. Hobbitses are our friends. Hobbitses hates us. Go away and never come back. What? Go away. My knees hurt.
And time for our next segment, News by Baylor.
Like, relating to what?
Frank, what do you do?
I
am bad at this!
Frank,
What's up, dude?
you, a gorilla, versus Hitler on a velociraptor. He's not only on a velociraptor, he has a fleet. He has a fleet of velociraptors. Let's say 4,
That's not a fleet.
5 including
That's a party.
5 including
That's a social
including the
group.
one he's riding.
That's a church small group. That's not a fleet.
So 5 velociraptors, one is being ridden by Hitler versus you and a single gorilla.
We're taking the dub 9 times out of 10.
I doubt it. Here's the
Okay.
deal. You don't really have to worry about Hitler himself because he's just a human. But he is commanding them to attack you. So if he has influence over them, that's the biggest part of leadership is influence.
All we gotta do is take out Hitler.
Hashtag John Maxwell.
All we have to do is take
Hitler
out
was a really great. Wait, careful.
Whoa.
Hitler was very
Whoa.
good. His ideals were obviously in the wrong place, but I mean he convinced an entire
He
nation
was
of
very
people.
influential.
Yeah, exactly. He was.
Negatively. Anyway, the Velociraptors I think would win.
No.
Five
We're
of
We're
them.
getting the dub.
You and a sword versus a velociraptor.
I'd play more defense. I'd let him come at me.
You know they've got those little claws at the bottom of their feet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
They'll just get you, man.
Every time he swiped at me, I'd make sure he hit the sword. He'd cut his own foot
You think
off.
you'd be fast enough?
Yeah, I think I'd be fast enough. Get your little feet out of my face.
I have them on my YouTube channels because I want to talk about their really cool podcast they have right now called
It's a wrap.
It's a
1, 2, 3.
It's a wrap. I think, like, especially because Frank has spent his entire life, and I've spent my entire life basically being performers in 2 different ways. I mean, he fights in front of people, I podcast nonstop and act and all that. I think that a lot of times the public image of someone is very different than the personal image, and that's something that we wanted with this podcast, is to really let people know who we are. The point of It's a Wrap was for us to sit down and have conversations that we would have on any given day, just riding in his truck or sitting down over lunch. So just basically putting 2 microphones in front of 2 brothers that would have these exact same conversations otherwise.
And a really key point is that we don't script anything.
No.
It's all just organic. We just sit down, set up mics, and we start talking.
I have a lot of fun stuff planned for the future of It's a Wrap.
Yeah,
But
it's always really cool.
you were actually our guest on our latest episode that's available now on iTunes and SoundCloud. You can search on the iTunes podcast app. It's not the iTunes store. Every iPhone has one though. It's a little purple guy. You can just do that thing where you pull it down, type in podcasts, and then search It's a Wrap, or do the exact same thing on SoundCloud. And the newest episode, 4th episode, is entitled
Hey,
Vans.
this is the 4th. It's entitled Vans?
Yeah, it's called Vans. Get a podcast episode named after you and you don't know how to act. Yeah. If you guys want a little more insight into Vans as a person, her trip, I highly recommend going and listening to that episode, because we really dive into Savannah's trip, what she's going to be doing there, and yeah. And also, we have some good talks between Frank and I as well.
It's hard for me to communicate sometimes,
Yeah.
which is
Well, it's hard to do something like that without sounding full of yourself and arrogant, you know?
Yeah, it's hard for me to talk about myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think it's really cool that you started the YouTube channel.
Why?
I think it's
So
a
we
good
can
look.
keep up with you.
Well, not only that, like you just said, you have a hard time. You kind of have a hard time expressing yourself sometimes. In
Like if
general.
someone is sitting in front of me.
Exactly.
But if it's just a camera in front of me.
Exactly. It gives you an outlet to really express how you feel and what you're doing. I think your channel gives people like a little insight into your heart and lets people see what you're doing. And
Yeah.
she's super goofy, but she means well, and she has a big heart, and she has big plans. So hopefully you guys continue to tune into her show. You want to like?
All right.
Are you about to wrap up my own show for me?
All right. It's
It's been real.
Thanks for having us on, Savannah.
I want to thank these two hobbits for being on this. I really care about them. I hang out with them.
Oh, it's coming in. Oh, it's coming in. You better get ready to tap out. Oh, don't tickle me. You can't tickle. Savannah, if you tickle me, I'm going to tickle you back.
Oh, I'm gonna get kicked. I'm getting kicked. I'm getting kicked.
Okay, enough. Enough.
I tickled you and you let go. Stop
Enough.
acting like you had control over that situation.
Savannah?
I just want to thank these two guys for being on my show because I care about them.
Good.
Let's just awkwardly pose. Expose my ugly.
This reminds
ear
me
to
of an
the
episode of
camera.
The Office whenever he figures out that Dwight has been going on behind his back, and Dwight went to the dentist, and Michael grabs his hair and like pulls it back so that he can look at his teeth. Dwight, what's your dentist's name? Crentist. Wow, that sounds a lot like dentist. Maybe that's why he became a dentist.
Have y'all noticed that my palms are sweaty?
Yes.
Knees weak,
Feels like
arms are
a
heavy.
Wet piece of bread.
Vomit on his sweater already. Mom spaghetti. Ice is back with a brand new invention. Something
He doesn't know these
grabs
words,
a hold of me
obviously.
tightly. Flow like a harpoon daily and
Frank's
nightly.
like-
Will it
Frank's
ever
like,
stop? Yo, I don't
"Yo,
know.
I don't
Turn
know."
off the lights and I'll glow.
Okay.
To the extreme,
Okay,
rock a
okay.
mic like a vandal. Light the stage,
taking
lights a jump
over.
like a dandle. Dance.
Like a-
Press the speakers that boom. I'm killing your brain like,
Like
a
a
poisonous
poisonous
mushroom.
mushroom.
Deadly. When I play a dope
Dope
melody,
melody.
anything less than the best is a felony. Love it. Believe it. You better gain weight. You better hit bullseye. Kid, don't play. If there was a
Stop.
problem, yo, I'll solve
Solve
it.
it.
Check out the hook on my DJ. Revolves it. Ice, ice, baby.
Dun, 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 dun.